Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. My name is Angela Miller from Concordia Consularis, the spiritual and business agency of the Fifth World of Peace. It's my great pleasure to announce this wonderful series coming up. It's a groundbreaker. Andrew Hodge inspired me to go to the next level, of which I am. I'm going to be sharing with you resolutions here, and they could be from a particular place, a particular group, a particular interdimensional group, esoteric group, or any other system-related entrapment that you experience. Could be from 1,000 lifetimes ago, could be right now in this lifetime. All depends on what you came with. Most of the subscribers here, you lovely people, oh my God, you're amazing, really. Anyway, most of you here will be familiar with Spiritual Court of Equity, for contract revocations, and ways of healing yourself. You'll be familiar with Andrew Hodge's work. You'll be familiar with many others who work at this level. Now, one of the things that is just so amazing about these spiritual courts of equity is we are able to resolve issues that individuals carry and face that cause a physical impact to their experience, locked down, trapped out of their own personal reality, kept out, kept in shadow. We have a number of solutions for every single issue that has affected any human in any skin suit technology on the planet to date. And as far as I know, these spiritual courts of equity really were in place in councils, in tribes, in cultures eons ago. So we bring that now into a modern day focus of really achieving what we can do on the inner levels, outer levels, all levels of our existence and awareness, how we can bring forward fast track resolution so you're not completely embedded in 3D trauma and shared realities that are damaging to your health and existence as a being here. Now, I love this work. I've been doing it for years, 13 years in this way, and I've worked my way up through the levels of these spiritual courts of equity. I've witnessed tremendous change on a galactic level, individual level, personal level, cultural level, human level, planetary level, cosmic level, some say. However, this is now here for you. Now, to go to who wants to come to that next level of resolution within their own experience. This work is not for the faint-hearted. This work is not for those that are not prepared to look at what they carry and how they perpetuate what they do in their existences. Now, there are a certain portion of the population that just are not able to even engage at this frequency. This service is designed for those that are. This service is designed for the high-level thinkers, creators, and doers. This is not for the internally lazy. This is for those that are committed 150% and determined to achieve and succeed in their own personal evolution. That's why we are the world's premier agency for the spiritual and business realms. This is what we do in the Fifth World of Peace. We do it differently from any other method we just do it differently from any other method that is about. We work with the levels of your soul right the way back to the source frequency that is all of us. This is a tremendous gift I'd love to share with you all. I do run regular workshops. I have one coming up, in fact, on the 7th of December. That is called Reconciliation of System Debt and Ancestral Karma. Everybody who's come here to resolve their issues on Earth from their light line of creation, from their ancestors, from their lineages, from their relationships, from their past lives, all get an opportunity to resolve at a fast level. Now, can you imagine what happens when we all do that? I can. Pretty much, and I do it everywhere I go, wherever I see people, wherever I treat people, help them to achieve peace on the inner levels and outer levels of their experience. So do get in contact with me. You can find me on social media, Facebook at Harmony Imperfect Council or Concordia Consularis Limited. We are centrally in London. We reach out all over the world to every single being that is interested in having high and fast track resolution, thorough resolution, identifying areas where you may not necessarily have access to or have the skills to do something with. My background is working for the previous light councils that were in operation. These were commonly used for the resolution of all karma on the planet. Now, there are those that do not want me to say these things, and there are many of them, 30%, 35% of the population, to be honest, and all those that are sleeping, that aren't able to wake up for whatever reason. This service is designed for the fast track movers and shakers, those that do, those that want fast track evolution through your own experience. This is offered for you to step forward into your magnificence, and your magnificent soul is here to do a magnificent and infinite job. But first, we need to resolve what the issues have been with you. Now, if you would like to step forward and come on live to the Spiritual Course of Equity with myself, I would love to have you on the show and talk about your experiences, and we provide the resolution and the removal of the frequencies that do this. Not everybody can get access to the Spiritual Course of Equity, including those that I will refer to them as high frequency beings that don't operate in an authentic, clear way. The ones that try to emulate concepts. And I will give a word of warning to people. When you're using these scenarios, it's not for the faint-hearted and cannot just be used by anyone. So I would like to just put that out there, because it's really important for me to say that. We're not ready at that point to do that. There are some that are, and there are some that aren't, or that there are some that might misuse that process for their own gain, usually trying to compete with other high frequency beings. It's not acceptable, and it's not going to happen. Anyway, resolution to you is offered here. Now, we can provide that level of resolution so you can step up. We all need to step up in this echelon that we're in. We operate in top 2% of beings. You might be not in the corporate world, you might be. You might be living a quiet hermit's life. You might be at home with your kids. Wherever you are, there's nothing that we cannot resolve in peace. And it's possible. So if you are a high frequency being and require that level of support here on the planet, Concordia Consularis can help you to do that. Now, I was going to launch this at sometime this month, but it will be coming on board. There's a specific format that I will take to bring this forward. And I really look forward to sharing this with you. I will revert to my authentic type, which is this, for that resolution, just so you can come and share in it and know that it's available to you. I'm offering a workshop on the 7th of December, and it's called Resolving Ancestral Karma and System Debt. This is the baggage that you've accrued without your knowledge, without even being here. And it can be from a number of areas. It could be from the home, it could be from the family, it could be from past relationships, it could be with employees or people that act improperly and unfairly. We see various examples of different I've seen different court examples. This is personal resolution for the individual being, the people. No fancy words, no indulgent ego experiences. This is for you. This is for your soul group, your lineages, your ancestors, and we can perform the resolutions like that. So 7th of December, do check it out on Facebook. They're at various times because we're spanning out across the globe. We want to reach everybody in every single continent. Do step forward. You will enjoy this process of resolution and you'll be surprised. Actually, you may have heard me talk about that with Andrew Hodge. And when we refer to the 15 beings that came here and took advantage of the people and basically slammed every culture, tried to take them over and hijack them. Funny that we're seeing the same thing again today. We offer many things. We offer solutions for variants. We offer solutions for people to find their peace within without having to express the unsovereign functions of a system of people that came here. I reject that, and I'm sure you do too. We reject esoteric entrapment, and I say that because that really, really does annoy certain quarters out there. I feel the shiftiness going on, that's okay. We're coming to resolve with Mother Earth in this way, in the fifth world of peace. We hold a hand and a door open to all those that want to come on a fast track program and activation to remove this stuff from your experience. It's remarkable. It's the missing link, and we can do that. I would not suggest that you try and deal with the 15 on your own at this point. They are very familiar with me, not just from this lifetime, and we can engage in your resolution process on Earth. Concordia Consularis, we are a business based in London. We have a number of people that can help you with specific scenarios from the natural guardians of Earth. I give thanks for that. And do you know what? I just love you all. It's amazing. And you make my heart sing. Why should I go to the next level? And I think I talked about that before. I could have given up and walked away, but I'm not, because there is nothing left for us to do in humanity other than resolve in peace. And we can do that when we are in that authentic space of co-creation and shared moments of soul clearing that is so vast across time, across space, and your experience, no matter what light line you're holding. We can, even if you're holding all of them, like myself, we can resolve them all instantaneously in a very simple process that I'm honoured to share with you. One of my heroes, I observe people. One of my heroes has a channel, and they do this, but in a very legal and British way. There are those doing various things that bring an idea of what natural justice is. This is the ultimate in natural justice. Just because sometimes we can speak the words, we have to be able to create the actions in accordance with those words. That requires skill and expertise. And we have that expertise at Concordia Consularis. We are the only spiritual and business agency of the fifth world of peace. You can find us in every reality. We have a branch there. You can find us in every dimension, every sector, every quadrant. We're there rooted in the dream of Mother Earth. And I love that, because she is the inspirational entity that we all carry the DNA for. And it's beautiful. And when we become our fullest potential in peace, 15 and their spawn haven't got a chance and have to resolve. They know this, but they won't let you go without a fight. And they'll keep you locked in without even knowing. This was my discovery. And it was all about the personal attacks and impacts that had been sent my way because I lead Concordia Consularis. And it's conceptual and business spiritual form. So, lovely people, I bring this to you. I was thinking about doing this on the 3rd of December, but I can't. Anyway, it's coming, and it's going to be in the next week or so. I will keep you posted. Do subscribe. It's great. Actually, all these new subscribers, if you're interested, it'd be absolutely marvelous to work with you. Step forward for a session, come onto a spiritual activation workshop. We move mountains of experience and baggage, and resolved very easily. So today, I bid you good day, good night, good evening. I give you my thanks for watching, supporting and believing in what we do, because they really didn't want this to get out there, but it's too late. There are many that did not want this to get out there. it's also too late because it's out there. We are out there. And the job is done. Thank you, everybody. I love you all. Have a really great time wherever you are in this moment. And I pray that you feel my love from across the ethers, because I have that for every single one of you in the biggest sense of highest compassion for the experience that we've shared and the traumas that have been committed upon us in individual and spirit form. So thanks for watching. Tlasokamati, Ilpanemawani, Omateo.